It's time to dive into wellness this summer at Yo One. Enjoy a luxurious healing experience in the midst of nature and regain your health and happiness. Enjoy 20% off our restorative program and 15% off our health programs. Soak in the immersive and authentic Yo One experience that focuses on a natural lifestyle and achieving lasting health. For more details on our summer offers, go to yo1.com or call us at 855-218-5209.
Om Agyantimidandasya Gyananjana Chalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin iti namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pricharine Nirbishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatharine. I am very honored and grateful to have this opportunity to be with all of you today. My special gratitude to the staff of ZTV in India and to the Yovana Retreat Center in New York. These are difficult times. The COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted life throughout the whole world, economically, emotionally, socially, and as far as individuals' physical health and the tragedy of the loss of family members. At times like this, where there is great darkness, it is important to learn the everlasting message of how to look for light, how to look for hope. And as it is said in the Bible, seek and ye shall find. If we're sincerely searching for something deep and meaningful, we can find it in whatever situation may come. The nature of the world is we have a very limited capacity of how we could change our environment or circumstances. But we do have the freedom and the control to change our perspective and how we respond. We can either crumble or grow in difficult times. The Bhagavad Gita tells, Apuryamanam achala pratishtam. Here Krishna explains that an ocean, because it is so deep and so large, whether the rivers are overflooding in the monsoon rainy season, or whether they're barely trickling in the dry season, the ocean remains as it is because of its own fullness. And similarly, when a person has inner peace, when a person feels inner meaning and fulfillment in life, then we deal with the external circumstances accordingly. It's said in the Bible that if you build a house on sand, when a storm comes, it will crumble. if we build the same house on a foundation of solid rock, then whatever storm may come, the house remains stable. And similarly, the quality of our life, we need to have an inner foundation. And this is what great philosophers, what all the great religions and spiritual paths have taught us through the ages, how to make an inner connection where there's inner peace and inner satisfaction that is not determined by external situations. Rather than being affected by circumstances in the environment around us, if we find that meaningful connection with our mind and our souls, then our love, our peace, our meaningful perspective of life affects the environment. Throughout history, great personalities appeared in tumultuous times and gave light in darkness, gave hope in apparent hopelessness. And that capacity is actually within every single one of us. The idea of yoga is to make that connection. The word yoga comes from Sanskrit, which means to reconnect, to reunite, or we could say to harmonize. To harmonize our body with our mind, with our heart, and with the living force within us, the soul. When that harmony is recognized and experienced, then naturally our actions, our words, our thoughts, our intentions are in harmony with God, with the environment of Mother Nature, and with each other. The Bhagavad Gita tells the testimony of experiencing that harmony. Vidyavanaya sampane brahmani kabihastini. We see the living force, a part of God in everyone. We see the inherent spiritual origin of the creation around us. And we understand our own connection. When we connect the spirit within ourselves, we experience that connection with all living beings. Anandamayo Bhyashat, the Brahma Sutra tells, there's something everything and everyone in all species of life has in common. We're looking for pleasure. And according to our state of consciousness, we're trying to find pleasure in so many ways, through entertainment, through physical experiences, through what we eat, who we're with. The little ant is looking for pleasure and trying to defend him or herself from anything that will interfere with that pleasure, which is pain. And because inherently we're all seeking pleasure, we're vulnerable to fear, because there are so many situations that can come in life that are obstacles to pleasure. Things, accomplishments, wealth, property, fame, physical experiences, these things can give some amount of pleasure to the body and to the mind. But things do not give pleasure to the heart. What gives pleasure to the heart is to love and to be loved. The heart is seeking love. And all the great scriptures of so many various traditions teach us the reason for this, because it's the nature of the self, of the eternal soul that is within us, to feel the limitless love of God, who has many names, who has appeared in many ways. To feel God's love, to be an instrument of that love in whatever we do, whatever we say. In other words, karuna, compassion. The greatest fulfillment of the heart is to have a meaningful intention in life where we find love and share that love in the form of compassion. We truly care about each other. But in order for that compassionate spirit to have real enduring substance, we need to connect to our own spiritual identity. We need to connect to that love that is within us. And this is the true gift of yoga. It's the true gift of spirituality. When the body, the various components are not in harmony with each other, it creates disease. When the mind is not in a harmonious condition, it can create mental illness. Harmony is so important for there to be happiness. And that harmony must begin with the harmony of the body, the mind, and our own true inner spiritual nature. To be with people who inspire us with hope, to inspire us to go deeper into that peace within, is so very important at this particular time. And to put some time a day aside to make that journey within, to make that inner connection, to explore and recognize the natural harmony that is within us and within life itself. So much energy goes in today's world in achieving quantity. And in the process, we're often distracted from a life of quality, where we have a meaningful purpose in this world. We have meaningful relationships with others. And yoga is about finding that meaningful purpose that is inherent in life itself and living in harmony with that purpose. There's so much stress in the world, and some of it can be avoided with intellectual planning, but other situations, we really can't avoid it. It just comes. But if we have this perspective of the gift of yoga and the inner meaning that we can connect to, then the situations that are stressful, that are disturbing, actually make us stronger because they help us to understand the necessity, the need to go deeper within myself, to find shelter. When I was in England not long ago, I was shown some old bomb shelters. When bombs were dropping during World War II, people were going underground to find shelter. And in the world we live in, there are many bombs that drop, and we need to seek shelter. And that shelter is, we can say, underground in the sense that it is not found in external circumstances. It's found within ourselves. Hatha yoga is a beautiful path that helps us to find health in body, mind, to harmonize our body, to find flexibility. Jnana yoga is to find that harmony with our intellect, within our power to discriminate, within our worldview. Bhakti yoga is to harmonize our will to live with the compassionate spirit of God's love. All these various forms of yoga are meant to create an environment within us where there is harmony, where there is peace, where there is love, that are not subjected to the ever-changing world. Heat, cold, honor, dishonor, pleasure, pain, health, disease, success, failure. These dualities are what the world is comprised of. To find the oneness of love within ourself, in God's love, in the soul's love, is what we are called upon to pursue. The Yovana Center is a place where I'm just so pleased, so happy to hear and see. There's a facility where people can really put their attention and give some quality time to understand and experience the truth that lies within ourselves, the character that we can achieve through excavating the love in our hearts, in our souls, and the great difference we can make in this world. Quality of life is not about the numerical consideration of how much or how many, but it's based on the quality of our intention and the sincerity in which we're willing to express that intention. Whether we do something small or something large has very little to do with our spiritual quality of life. What is important is we're truly trying our best to earn with integrity, to spend with compassion, to perceive the beauty of the soul and the beauty of the origin of all souls, or God, and to live in harmony with that beauty. I am truly grateful for this opportunity to share this small message with all of you. And I thank you very much.
This is Yo One, an unparalleled center for relaxation, rejuvenation, and recovery. When healthy lifestyle beckons, Yo One is the singular place to begin.
Namaste. How are you folks doing today?
Yo One guests are searching for a natural way to a healthier life. A new path to feel and live better. Yo One provides guests with the answer. Each stay is uniquely tailored to the guest's precise needs, designed to set them on a path to enhance the rest of their life.
In Sanskrit, Yo One means youth. We celebrate the union of body, mind, and spirit. All of our practices here are created so that you can experience this unification.
Here, healing is grounded in natural, life-affirming therapies, reconnecting the mind and body. Yo One uses ancient, authentic traditions of Ayurveda, yoga, and naturopathy, as well as the latest natural science to cleanse, detoxify, and rejuvenate. Each person's specialized wellness program is designed to enhance mental and emotional well-being. A stay at Yo One is an opportunity to cleanse and rejuvenate the body, guided with care by highly trained professionals. Yo One stretches over thousands of acres of unspoiled woodlands, with winding trails, a year-round pool, and an exquisite 18-hole golf course. The luxurious rooms create a sanctuary for tranquility, allowing distractions to fall from mind. Each beautifully appointed suite overlooks the serene waters of Bailey's Lake and rolling green hills that surround the center. The facility offers a wide variety of amenities to make your stay complete. Food is the essence of life. The best way to change how you feel is to change what fuels your body. In an environment that provides all the luxuries of a world-class resort, Yo One is an authentic, comprehensive, and customized experience, transforming the lifestyle of every guest. This is more than a retreat. This is a new beginning. Yo One invites you to the dawn of your new, healthier life.